Hello, good morning, investors. This is Investor 360. We are here live from Gong Sound County, Gong Township. Today we are going to have a very candid discussion. They call it financial management, I call it financial freedom. What does it mean when you talk about financial freedom? How can you be free from finances? Sometimes we have been held captive to our finances. You work for a company for whole many years. You get out of that company having nothing. So what are we not doing right that other people are doing right? Most of the successful people outside here are people who goes beyond the extra mile. So when we talk about financial freedom, what do we mean? For me to discuss that, I love to look at how you can be of value. For you to be of value, you must be different. You must not be uniform. You don't have to do what other people are doing. So what does it mean when you talk about you being financially stable? Well, you being financially free? What do we mean? Most of the time when we talk about financial freedom, we don't really care so much. You look at how can I minimize my financial expense. But another thing, it's a matter of you living. Sometimes people say that being a financier or being a good financial manager, you must live below your means. But that's not the case. I'll say being a financier is just living above your means. What does it mean? It's a matter of you extending your means. If you want to be financially free, then you must extend your means. If, for instance, what you're earning from your day-to-day job, you can't translate it to another income stream, then you are nothing. You'll be working with the same institution for the rest of your life. You leave that institution doing nothing. So the first thing that you need to do, guys, is a matter of you. Anytime you earn, for those people who are employed, those are the people I'm talking to. Most of the time we are slaves to our employers. We are slaves to those people we are working for. And why are we slaves? And then we can be able to extend our means and be free from our finance. The first thing that you need to do, pay yourself first. So what do I mean by so saying? You need to have yourself as one of your expense stream. Whenever you are highlighting your expenses, have yourself as the first expenses. For whatever you earn, let me tell you something. You earn 200,000, you earn 500,000. It will not be easy for you to pay yourself first. Paying yourself first is a matter of you doing it deliberate. For instance, you're earning 100,000. You pay yourself 10% of that. It goes direct to your savings account. And this is not money that will be saved forever. It's the money that you put aside for you to look for an opportunity. What do I mean by that? You look for an opportunity for you to invest. If you're able to translate whatever that you have saved to bring you cash flows, then it will be easy for you to get out of a cat race, whereby you're living from a paycheck to another paycheck. Number two, after paying yourself first, you have paid yourself first. Whatever you pay yourself first, you need to invest it. Sometimes you ask myself, whatever I'm earning is not enough. How do you expect me to invest it? It's not a matter of how much you earn. What matters, how much are you saving? You save more, you invest more. Because the only time you can take advantage of an opportunity is when you have a saving. But when you don't save, how are you going to invest? So the first thing that the cycle starts by you paying yourself first. That's what you call savings. Once you save this money, you look for an idea. Most of the time, we have been created in a different way. That God is a powerful God, that He creates in us an idea. That now when you do translate this idea to something intangible, then you'll be able to earn a living outside there. So guys, let me tell you, the first thing that you need to do, pay yourself first. And we talk about 8/20 rule, that whatever you get, 80% of it, just invest it in whatever you want to invest. But the 20% that you earn from whatever you earn, even if it's 10,000, 5,000, 6,000, 50,000, 90,000, 100,000, you need to invest, you need to save it. Once you save it, you don't leave it there, because the only place where the rich and the poor people meet is the bank. The rich people, the poor people come to the bank. They tell us, you know what? This money I'm giving you, fix it. They tell you, I don't want to access this money for the next 5 years. So what do we do as bankers? We celebrate because this is what we call cheap deposits. So what we do, we give your money out. A rich person comes to us, says us, you know what, I need 5 million. How can I get this 5 million? We give him or her 2 million. He goes with this money, invests this money somewhere, and he comes and grow your children. Something you could have done. You go, you keep money in your bank, someone comes, take it away, invest this money, earns a living, and is successful someone. So what we mean by that, we need to be deliberate in our saving and investment. Once you save, next time when you are going to have another discussion, you're going to look at areas where we can invest. Places we can invest as minimum as 20,000, as minimum as 5,000 for you to get out of the cat race. That's point number 3. You need to have time for yourself. Most of the time, most of us who are employed, we work from 8 to some of us, most of the time we are in our workplaces. But you know that you need, as much as you are investing in your employer, you need to invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you'll be able to get out of the cat race. So that's my desire, is that we are going to be deliberate in our investment and in our saving. So today we are going to stop there. Next time, look forward to me in my YouTube channel, Narala Investment and Source, whereby we're going to talk about areas where we can invest as minimum as 5,000 shillings. Pick up my guys.